Hello, my dear students. How are you all? Certainly well, I do hope. Me too. Thank you very much for watching me online. I would like to welcome you all in my today's class. I am here today to conduct a session on making flowchart. That is, our topic is how to make a flowchart. Before starting the main session, I would like to introduce to you. This is Sohel Rana before you, lecturer in English, Cantonment Public School and College, Saidpur. Our topic is making flowchart. We have chosen a lesson from lesson number 1 of Unit 3. Before answering the question of flowchart, we have to go through the text. The text is on dreams. Dreams have fascinated philosophers for thousands of years. And we are provided with a question, fascinated philosophers for thousands of years. For answering this question, we have to go through the question first. Based on your reading of the passage, make short notes in each of the boxes in the flowchart showing information about dreams. The flowchart to be made showing information about dreams. Number 1 has been done for you. Number 1 has been done for you. Fascinated philosophers for thousands of years. Here, fascinated is not the main verb. Rather, this is used as participle, past participle. To answer this question, we must follow some techniques. If we go through the text first, it will take much time. Say, for practice, dreams have fascinated philosophers for thousands of years, but only recently have dreams been subjected to empirical research and scientific study. Chances are that you often found yourself puzzling over the content of a dream, or perhaps you wondered why you dream at all. First, let's start by answering a basic question. What is a dream? A dream can include any of the images, thoughts and emotions that are experienced during sleep. Dreams can be extraordinarily vivid or very vague, filled with joyful emotions or frightening images, focused and understandable or unclear and confusing. Why do we dream? What purpose do dreams serve? While many theories have been proposed, no consensus has emerged. Considering the time we spend in a dreaming state, the fact that researchers do not yet understand the purpose of dream may seem baffling. However, it is important to consider that science is still unraveling the exact purpose and function of sleep itself. Some researchers suggest that dream serves no real purpose, while others believe that dreaming is essential to mental, emotional and physical well-being. So, I told you a little while earlier to read the whole text before answering the question is nothing but a waste of time. That is, to consume much time is not your target. Your target is, as you are to answer about 13 or 14 questions throughout your questionnaire or question paper in English first paper in the exam, that's why you must follow some techniques. To answer this flowchart, you must bear some techniques in your mind. As the question is originated with fascinated philosophers for thousands of years. Similarly, you will get here the techniques. These techniques are called approaches. These techniques are called approaches, that is strategies to answering a question. In case of some other question or questions too, you must follow some approaches before answering the question. So first approach is to understand the question first. The question as it is given here, we follow. The question is, based on your reading of the passage, make short notes in each of the boxes in the flowchart showing information about trains. This is the question. So you follow the question to understand the question first. Then to follow the information in number 1 box. What is given in number 1 box? Fascinated philosophers for thousands of years. Okay? To find out the relevant aspects as it is given there, we have to find out. Or sides or qualities, either positive or negative. Okay? Fascinated philosophers for thousands of years. What fascinated? Dreams fascinated philosophers. So we must include some other relevant information about dreams provided in our text. So just after finding them out, we have to start. Then to continue reading from the beginning of the text and keep reading and find out. Start reading from the beginning and keep reading and find out. This is the way. That is the information given in number 3. We have to bear it in our mind that our target is to find out the relevant aspects or side qualities, either positive or negative, as it is given in box number 1, to fill up our remaining boxes as it is given in the question. We will be doing as starting reading from the beginning and keep reading, and gradually we will find out our information. Remember, to answer in phrase or group of words, you mustn't answer your question in clause. There is no use of clause. Okay? We have to avoid complex concepts or terms in answers. And here, to ensure a complete understanding through information asked in the question is important. So we better repeat what should we do or what are the techniques before answering our flowchart or before making the flowchart. Let's move. To understand the question first, then to follow the information in number 1 box, to find out the relevant aspects or sides, qualities, either positive or negative. Then to continue reading from the beginning of the text and keep reading to find out. To answer in phrase or group of words, no use of clause. To avoid complex concept or terms in answers. And finally, you are to ensure a complete understanding to information asked in the question. These are the techniques before answering our flowchart. So, fascinated philosophers for thousands of years. Number 1 has been given, and we have to find out number 2. The dreams have been fascinated philosophers for thousands of years. This is from here. Then, but only recently have dreams been subjected to empirical research and scientific study. Another information we get from here, subjected to empirical research and scientific study. We can put it in our box number 2. The same, chances are that you often found yourself puzzling over the content of a dream, or perhaps you wondered why you dream at all. Okay? First, let's start by answering a basic question. What is a dream? A dream can include another quality of dream. A dream can include any of the images, thoughts and emotions that are experienced during sleep. We get some other information from here. You can take it, include any of the images, thoughts, and emotions that are experienced during sleep. So we can put it here, included any of the images, thoughts, and emotions. Again, if we go there, that is, if we go into the text, then we will find out some other information. Dreams can be another quality. Dreams can be extraordinarily vivid or very vague, filled with joyful emotions or frightening images, focused and understandable or unclear and confusing. We can collect some more information from here. Dreams can be extraordinarily vivid or very vague. We can take from here extraordinarily vivid as this is a quality of dreams. Extraordinarily vivid or very vague, filled with joyful emotions or frightening images, focused and understandable or unclear and confusing. Gradually, we can put it here, extraordinarily vivid or very vague, filled with joyful emotions or frightening images, and focused or understandable or unclear and confusing. Dear students, your 5 boxes will carry 10 marks. Is an easy process to secure 10 marks that will help you in obtaining a grade for your better result. Okay? So, for your complete answering, this is important to bear your very techniques in your mind as we learn from here. To understand the question first, to follow the information in number 1 box, to find out the relevant aspects, sides or qualities, either positive or negative, then to continue reading from the beginning of the text and keep reading and find out, to answer in phrase or group of words, no use of clause to avoid complex concepts or terms in answers, to ensure a complete understanding through information asked in the question. These techniques will help you much in answering some other flowchart too, because you must remember that these techniques will put you much emphasis for your better understanding and better realization for making flowchart on some other perspective too. Okay? So besides, we are undergoing a very pandemic situation, that is COVID-19. My suggestion to you all, please, you keep healthy. For your keeping healthy, you must maintain the rules of health, as it is important to maintain the safe distance, safe social distance, as well as your safe living. Stay safe. So that's all for the time being. I don't like to prolong my speech. Thank you very much for joining my class.